if 60% of the people living in New York are either first generation or second generation, then I think they're not considered to be foreigners anymore.
No, we don't use that word.
You don't use that word? What words do you use? I mean, what words
we call everyone a New Yorker. If you arrived yesterday, or 10 years ago, or 30 years ago, you are a New Yorker, and we are happy to have you. The idea that someone is a foreigner would mean they don't belong there.
And now you're not just using politically correct speak. I mean,
no.
This is really what New Yorkers are calling New Yorkers. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, someone might call someone by their ethnic origin. There are terms that I think are the things that make me most uncomfortable is when someone, we don't use the word foreigner, it's not part of the English vernacular so much, to be really honest. What people might say is illegal.
Mm-hmm. If you're illegal.
So I say you're undocumented,
yeah.
Right, because you're not illegal. Right?
Yeah.
You might be unauthorized, but you're not, right? So my colleagues in government would never use the word illegal, right? Lots of people in the United States do, but in New York we try our best to never use that language.
You're here now for 2 days. Did you already hear the word allochtoon in Dutch? Allochtoon, literally it means from elsewhere, but we use it for people, not only people of the first generation of immigrants, but actually also for people, children, young people of the second generation, perhaps even for people of the third generation. Generally speaking, people often use the term allochtoon, which would, there's not really an English translation, I guess, but you don't have this kind of word.
No, because I was born and raised in New York, and I'm an American. And I'm a hyphenated American, so I'm an American Muslim woman, I'm an Arab American, I'm a Brazilian American, I'm a Latina. You can be any of those things, and
you can choose, actually.
I can pick on whatever day I want, and often do. The thing about New York, and fairly honestly, and to be honest, the thing about America is that you are a hyphenated American, and that is something that is quite real, because the experimentation of the United States was that we peopled our country. And people all, the US is a nation of immigrants, and New York City is a city of immigrants. And so we celebrate where people are from, and we celebrate where they are today in our country, in our city.
Hyphenated American, misschien heel even vertaald zou dat zoiets zijn als streepjes-Amerikanen. Hyphen is het streepje, dus je hebt Irish American of Italian American, in de hyphen in between. Dus streepjes-Amerikanen. The hyphenated American is a kind of general term that's often used, but there is a category, at least, that also Americans use sometimes. I understand, like when they talk about foreign-borns. I guess that's more or less the same like first-generation immigrants, right?
Yeah. So we will. So as I shared, we estimate that nearly 40% of New Yorkers are foreign-born, right?
40% foreign-borns,
yeah.
And 60% if you take the second generation.
Right.
That's a lot.